this is Jeremy with PDC. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're doing a short video about a drill you can do on the range to improve your handgun skills. This drill can help you improve emergency reloads. It's going to help you improve your cognitive thinking while you're pressing that trigger. Give you some things to think about, not just press the trigger and go bang. So let's get started. To do this drill, you need 3 magazines, 1 in your gun, 2 extras. You need magazine holsters in order to do it as well. And you only need 21 rounds of ammunition for 1 round of the drill. We call it the casino drill because it's blackjack. You're playing the casino, right? Makes sense. Okay, so to do this drill, you need those 3 magazines filled with 6, 7, and 8 rounds, respectively. Mix them up so you don't know which is which. Put them in your magazine pouches. Load them into your gun. Load your pistol. Holster your pistol. Set your target at about 3 yards. So what you're going to do then is you're just going to start with 1. Go 1 round through the 1, 2 rounds through the 2, 3 rounds through the 3, 4 rounds through the 4, and so on. Until you run dry. And each time you run dry, you're going to do an emergency reload. For those of you who don't know what that is, we'll kind of talk about that, and then I'll give you a demonstration of what it is. There are 2 types of reloads. We call them emergency reload. Some people call them the others an administrative reload. And so an emergency reload means that your gun has gone completely dry. It means it looks just like this. And so with that slide lock to the rear, you know that your gun is empty. It's dry. You don't have any more bullets. If you're in the middle of a gunfight, you need more bullets, and you need them right now. So that's what we call it, an emergency reload.
Okay, so now we've got a different camera view. We're looking here, so we're at a level where you can see what I'm doing with the gun. You can see a little bit better. Those of you who are worried about my safety, I am wearing ear protection, so I'm safe out here on the range, so don't worry about that. Now, if you're in the middle of a gunfight, your gun goes dry, slide locks to the rear, looks just like this. That's bad if you're still in a gunfight. And so what we want to do now is what we call an emergency reload, because again, you need your bullets, you need them right now, so it is an emergency. The first thing you want to do in that situation is press that magazine release. That magazine release is going to be right there, and actually with your thumb, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but you want to flick your wrist. And when you do that, it kind of throws that magazine out of there, so you make sure that magazine comes out of the magazine. So that's the first thing you do. As you're doing that, you want to put your hand in the magazine holder. When you load your magazines in those magazine holsters, you always want to make sure that those bullets are pointed forward. It's easy to tell that fat part of the magazine should be pointed towards the enemy. It's real easy to remember. Always remember your bullets want to be pointed towards your target. It's always out in front. So as you're releasing your magazine, you want to get a good hand on that magazine in the holster, just like this. But your index finger is right along the front of the magazine, just like that. So what that does for you, flip that magazine out of there, there's new magazines already there, that index finger is pointing away, so you know where you're going, and you go right into the magazine well, and you shove it home, grab that slide, get back up on target, okay? So, we'll kind of show you what that looks like in the full screen. So you're here, you're in the middle of a gunfight, your gun goes by, go here, go back to work. And it's just that easy. Okay?
Alright, so my 3 magazines are loaded with different amounts of ammunition. I have no idea which is which. I'm going to take 2, load them into my magazine holders. I'm going to take the other, load it into my gun, load, holster. Now I'm ready to start the drill.
Okay, so here we go, the casino drill. That's it.
Alright, so you can see how that drill might help you with a lot of different skills. Mostly it's going to help you, obviously, process of while you're actually shooting your pistol. You're going to have to figure out where you are in the sequence, how many shots you fire. You have to be able to actually recognize that your gun has run dry, and then you need to reload. All those things are fantastic training. And at the same time, you're working on your marksmanship as well. Obviously, I got one outside the lines there, and still need to work on mine, but that's okay. We always need training. So come down to train with us. Try this drill for yourself. You can also run a different drill with this target with a friend or a training partner. They can actually call things out for you, either numbers, colors, or shapes, and then you have to shoot that. Again, that's engaging your brain while you're shooting your pistol, not just throwing back out in the range. Another way that you can do this is you can actually use some playing cards and have those numbers of playing cards, 1 through 6, and then draw a card, and that's the card, and that's the number that you get, and you have to shoot that number. So again, that's not quite as effective maybe as some of the other ways, but it's still going to be a good way to run this drill. Anyhow, we appreciate you tuning in. Come train with us, come shoot on the range.